We have woken up the first night in our lodge. We got here quite late last night and it is just insane. Like, I never want to go home. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at the decking. We have 2 hot tubs, pool table. Mama's all the way down there. She has exactly the same cabin next to us. It is just beautiful. We got breakfast. Well, then, let's go push on. No, because I'm already. Literally got one to myself. I am literally, just don't. I look like I've been dragged for a hedge. There is stuff everywhere in this house. Like, there's just mess everywhere. Let's see what the kids are doing. Let's go find them. Sky, Sky, Sky. Come on. Oh gosh. So you'll break a neck. It's half term. Sky. Come on, Ned. Choose a light and shine. Who wants corn on the cob? We're going to have pancakes after. We're going to do chicken nuggets. Corn on the cob.
What is that thing? It has the arrow.
Sky is naughty. Stuff everywhere. Like, why do they not pick up after themselves? Why is the dog bed on the sofa? Oh. It can't just be me who just like goes around the whole of the house picking everything up 100 times a day. Say hello, Ren. Oh. So my plan this half term is to sort out the gym because I really want to start like doing yoga and just having a moment to relax. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to sort it all out because it's a right mess in here. We've ended up just putting loads of stuff everywhere. Like, why is there a game in here? Ice buckets, school bags. There's just stuff everywhere. So I want to clear it all out, get some like gym mats, a massive mirror. So I'll let you all know if I actually manage to do this. But it's so nice in the summer as well because we've got the big speaker and then we put all the chairs out and it is so nice. But it needs to be sorted because we just don't come in here. We don't come in here. George, you shouldn't be wearing rollerblades in the house, mate. Go and take them off. She's a little baby.
I don't want her to grow.
She's going to grow.
She don't have to.
She's tired. Aww. You going to play? She's like another child. I feel like I just have a 4th child. Do you want to go play? Go on in. I don't even know what day it is of the summer holidays. I was supposed to be vlogging all of everything and do you know what? There hasn't been enough hours in the day. I've been doing so many readings. The kids are trashing the house and I just haven't been feeling like myself at the minute. So I just thought, I've just done a reading. I need to kind of bring myself, my own energy back to this moment. So I'm going to do a little bit of a grounding technique with you all guys. So you can kind of join in with this. It's just a normal technique you can do when you're making a coffee or you just want to sit down and have a minute. So I'm going to try this with you all. This is what I do. It's hard to explain because I do it in my head so many times without kind of like an explanation. So bear with me. It's better when both of your feet are flat on the floor. So you can be standing, you can be sitting down. You can do it when you're lying in bed, but I always find that it's better to be connected to the ground. And basically all I want you to do is take a deep breath in and let it go. And when you actually focus on your breath, like when you take a breath in and you actually let it go, you just feel calmer anyway. Like that just helps me massively. I actually need to remember just to breathe a minute. But anyway, I want you to kind of visualize. Our minds are incredible. And I want you to visualize that your body is here on this earth, but I want you to visualize an anchor. Okay, this anchor is at the bottom of your feet. And wherever you go, no matter what you do, you are anchored to the earth, to the atmosphere, to the ground, to the soil, to whatever you want to visualize it as. You have this anchor and your body is tied to it and it's going to make you feel grounded. Sounds kind of scary, doesn't it? But it's not. Okay, it's not. So I always visualize this anchor in the middle of the earth. And I want you to visualize pure white light that's running through the whole of your body, across your spine. So your whole spine is covered in this white light. And this white light is going to gush all the way down to the soles of your feet, down to this anchor. It's going to find its way there. It's going to wrap all of this white light around the anchor. And it's suddenly going to gush all the way through your body and out of the crown of your head. And once you visualize this white light surrounding you, around the anchor, you kind of feel heavy, but kind of lifted at the same time. So you're just embracing the moment. Oh, I love it when I'm grounded. I need to do it more, especially when I get anxiety, because I still get anxiety now. I struggled with it for many, many years. Obviously, I was on the maximum antidepressants anyone could take. And when I go shopping, like in Tesco at half term at the minute, all the kids are always like, Mum, can I have this down the toy aisle? I'm like, no, like I'm not just going to keep spending money all the time when you have boxes and boxes of toys, but they always want something new. And sometimes to help with my anxiety and actually be strong enough to say, no kids, you're not having a toy. I'll ground myself quickly. And you can do it in like less than 5 seconds. Just visualize all this white light running through you. Yeah, it really works. So I hope you're now feeling grounded. And that's why you have watched my whole half-term vlog, to feel grounded. I've had 2 bags of mini cheddars already. I need to sort the kids' lunch out. It's only 12 o'clock, but it's like they want food at 12 o'clock. And then they'll want food again at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. So yeah, short vlog for you all today, guys, but I hope you enjoyed the grounding. Guys, oh my gosh. How is this week nearly over? Like, it's crazy how time flies, but also drags at the same time. It's so weird, isn't it? But I put on my stories yesterday, ask me a question, because I kind of wanted to know what you guys were thinking of and what you were intrigued about with the spiritual world, or if you had a question yourself you wanted me to answer. So get cozy, sit down. I'm going to go through all of these lovely questions. Can we pick who we are with after we die? So can you decide who is going to be there to get you? Yes. But it's almost like a gathering. So think of it as a big family reunion. You can spend time with whoever you want to spend time with. Like, it's perfectly fine. When I connect with spirit, I'll see... Renault's drinking water. When I connect with spirit, it's almost like I see people together, even if they weren't together in this world, if that makes sense, because everybody just gets along. I know it's very hard to believe, but when you pass over, it is very much a reunion and you get to spend time with whoever you want to spend time with. I don't know what they do up there. I don't know what it's like. I don't know if they have pubs and restaurants, but I do know that you are together because I see souls when they're together. I feel like I'm rambling. How can I connect with pets who have passed? How do I know that they're okay? Pets are incredible. They're just like us. They have a soul. And when you die, your soul leaves your physical body. And I see my childhood dog all of the time. He'll sit at the bottom of the stairs for me, never comes upstairs, but that's because he wasn't allowed upstairs when I was younger. And it is incredible. You can connect with them in so many ways. You might find if there's a certain spot in your house they used to sit, or they'll rub against your legs. It's all about communication. Again, spirit can't really talk that well like we can with vocal cords. So pets are exactly the same. So it's noticing those kind of characteristics from them. So if there's a certain thing they used to do or a door creaking, look out for that, okay? Because they're still with you. And even if they connect in your dreams, it's still a message. What is the difference between spiritual orbs and glitches in vision? For instance, seeing gold lights or orbs. Orbs is energy, okay? So when you go on like a camera and you'll see an orb, it can be spirit, but it's also energy. And energy is incredible. We are all made up of all of this energy. And when you die, it's almost like energy is at a higher speed. I'm trying to explain it in a kind of simple term, but for example, think of it as us here living on this earth. We can move, we can do things, but it's a lot slower than what spirit can. So they're going really, really fast. And as we raise our vibration, which vibration is something we can all do, spirit move theirs down and we meet in the middle. And that is why it's called mediumship. It's all about this vibrational state and energy. But the orbs and the glitches in the vision, you kind of need to harness that a little bit more to get more of an insight from what the orb is, or the glitches, or the random auras. Auras are the dog is eating a bag of crisps. Bear with me. So seeing like gold lights is probably a connection with angels. Angels and spirit are completely different. I see angels in a form of light, and I usually represent a angel being really, really bright, which would be your guardian angel, and then other angels are represented with different colours. I explain all of this in my new book that's out next year. But yeah, that's all to do with angels. So, I have a question. I was wondering if the saying is true. What is meant for you will not past you. I asked this as I saw a medium a few years ago, and she said how you can change your path. Since then, I always wondered if I'm on the right path. I honestly believe that we are on the path we're meant to be on. And whether you take a decision, you'll always be led back to the same path. You have control, but I don't feel like you can physically change your path, if that makes sense. It's more like what is meant for you will never leave you. You are on this path for a reason, the same as being on this planet for a reason. I literally got so many questions. Was any of your parents psychic? No. I was like this strange child who just started seeing spirit and connecting and sensing things. People didn't really understand what I was doing. Like my family was just like, Chloe, what on earth are you doing? I find that my dad is very spiritual, but he blocks a lot out. I don't think he really understands what he's doing, whereas I can see that now. And my great nan that I never met, which is my Nanny May, it was very, very spiritual. I connect with her all the time, but her name's Clara, and I call her Clara instead of Nanny May. And my mom was like, how do you know her name's Clara? And I'm like, because I see her. So yeah, my parents don't really connect or anything like that. Debbie Power 1307, will I get my forever home? Yes, but not just yet. I want you to wait a little while. I feel like the summer months are really good, but you need to I feel like you go into view somewhere, get your hopes up, but then you don't get that. I don't want you to be disheartened. It's because something better is coming. Do you communicate with your own loved ones? Yes, all of the time. I went on a ghost hunt, which will be out next week. But basically, when I was connecting, because I do spiritual investigation, I don't want it to be dark and scary, but basically I was sat down and I was saying to the spirit in the home, I was like, please don't be scared, my angels are with me, and so is my own past loved ones giving me protection. Don't be alarmed by them, they're just helping me, so don't be scared to communicate. And then my nan's funeral song come on through the spirit box and I was like, thanks nan. So yeah, they're always with me, but because I'm doing everybody else's readings, I kind of don't connect with them as much as I should, and that's why I have a bench at the bottom of my garden. So every time I go to that bench, my own past loved ones know that it's just me and their time, basically. But I feel I keep getting drawn to you. Is this for a reason? If you're drawn to me or to a different medium, then believe that that is a sign. Your loved ones, your angels, or just a little bit of guidance, your higher self is trying to be intrigued, whether it's a message or whether you're just intrigued. So try and trust that feeling. Any tips to find the right group settings to practice my own psychic abilities? Everything is within you. Like if you Google a psychic group or anything, then trust that feeling within yourself. You will be guided to the right place. I am bringing out a spiritual awakening course, which I'm working so hard on because I don't want it to be something that is really hard to explain. I want it to be very straightforward, but also explain everything from all of the grounding techniques to protection to how you can understand life after death and how you can connect yourself. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, just trust yourself, trust your gut feeling. This episode comes out next week, but I want you to trust your gut feeling after watching this video and let me know your overall feeling of this location because it honestly gives me goosebumps. Some of the opera is here. I can't play. Jesus, the name that charms our fears, the birds that sorrow sees, till music in the sinner ears, till life and health and peace.